Guys, Martin thinks I'm handsome. All right. God, that kind of freaked me out listening to 2 sets in a row about how to deal with little kids. I've always wanted kids my whole life, and I was just thinking about this the other day. I don't think I've ever held a baby. So, that's true. I'm not even making that up. I don't have little sisters, brothers, little cousins, anything. I don't think I've ever held a baby. To me, the scariest thing about having a kid would be like, what if I was giving a baby a bath and I accidentally waterboarded it? I don't know how to do that. What if it just happened? That's scary. Oh, guys, I'm just glad October's over. Did October beat anyone else up? That was a tough month, right? They hit me back to back, right? Like first Columbus Day and then the NPR pledge drive. It's like, my white guilt was at an all-time high. I know. It's not funny. White guilt's a serious thing. It can really ruin a trip to Panera Bread. It's like I feel it bubbling up, right? And I've got a system to deal with it, right? The white guilt starts creeping in and I do the Happy Gilmore trick. I gotta go to my white guilt happy place. So I close my eyes and I'm like, okay, Tom, you're in a station wagon. You're eating kale chips. You turn on the radio and it's Bare Naked Ladies. It just melts away, and that's how you deal with white guilt. Use that if it'll help you in your own life. November is here, though. November's killing it so far for me. I hope it's the same for you guys.
Yeah.
I had some really interesting experiences already this November. Yesterday, for the first time in my life, I signed an audition-related non-disclosure agreement. Thank you. And then,
What am I doing?
oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't think that went through. I gotta move on. So, they want Johnny Law breaking down the door. Another strange thing happened to me at work. I work at a restaurant, right? So, which means I lie for a living. Not about important stuff, just like the ingredients in the food and how to get back to the 101 from here. But I work at like a high-end restaurant in the Valley, right? So we have some celebrities from time to time, but more often than not, we have lots of porn stars come and eat in my restaurant. Yeah, sure. Anything you guys want to cheer for, go for it. I'm all about it. So I'm bartending the other night, and there is a pretty well-known porn star sitting at the bar, and no joke, believe me, this came as a surprise to me too. She asked me to go back to her hotel with her. Right? No way. I politely declined. And right, that's what the guy I was working with said. He's like, dude, what's the matter with you? Here's how I look at it. Would I like to play catch with Tom Brady? Absolutely. But I don't want him to know I can't throw a spiral. And I feel like in this circumstance, I made the right decision. Yeah. It would have been maybe a good story. Well, that hat has been there for as long as I've been coming to Flappers. Like, what is with that hat?
Put it on.
Okay. I like to educate as well as entertain in my comedy. So here I've got a trivia question. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And yes, I do live in Silver Lake. Anybody want to play a trivia game? I need one volunteer. Just raise your hand. I won't pick on you. Okay, so here's a trivia question because I like to educate as well as entertain. It's about hats. Why do Jewish men wear yarmulkes? You're sort of there. Sort of there. It's because they're cheaper than regular size hats. These are just the facts. These are the facts, people. So I had a little personal crisis when I was driving here tonight. I was going over my set in my head, and everything I thought was really, really funny last night, I started stressing out about. I realized that I wrote all these jokes about how much I love my cat. Yeah. I I wasn't gonna do them, but I was talking to Sarah Collins out front, and she was like, "Oh, you gotta do a cat joke. I'll give you $5." So here's one that I wrote, and this is based in truth. This actually happened. The other day, I had an out-of-body experience where I like looked at myself and had that moment where I realized what I was doing, and I was on all fours, face to face with my cat Blumpkin. He was really dirty when we adopted him, so it made sense. I'm like face to face with the cat, and I'm going meow, 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 meow. And the cat is looking at me like, dude, you don't even know what that means. And I realized it was like a new hobby or something. I went to like the nice pet store to buy cat food the other day because it makes me feel like I'm taking extra good care of the cat. I bought like the really expensive, it's like $20 bag of cat food. And the way right. The way I justify it is that they'll give you the free samples. I go to the counter, I'm like, yo, let me get some of those samples. It's like I just dropped $20 on cat food. Guy gives me 4 packets of cat food. Indoor cat mix, sounds nice. Green pea and duck, which I'm guessing is for like Siamese cats. The next one was green pea and chicken. And the last one was green pea and salmon. So that means that somewhere there's a group of guys sitting around a cat food office saying, well, everybody knows cats love green peas. But what else do they eat? It's weird, right? That's like 3 cat jokes. Okay. Got a little bit of a problem in my life right now. That's I have addiction. It's kind of like people that only smoke cigarettes when they're drunk, you know, and my addiction is eBay. I only go on eBay when I'm drunk. So my life has been full of surprises lately. It's like I never remember these things until I get the emails in the morning and I either won or I didn't win. 2 weeks ago, I bought a fathead. You guys know what fatheads are? Yeah. They're like, it's on the wall of my bedroom, right? It looks stupid. But I spent all this money on the thing, I figure I gotta put it up. The one I bought was Anne Frank, right? And so it's like, there she is on the wall of my bedroom, like... Every morning, before I leave for work, I'm about to walk out the door and I just look at her and I go, shh. It's our secret. Guys, thank you very much. My name's Tom Knight.